Alrighty, we are live once again for another video. What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for video number 2. Video number 2, final video of the night. This time, I'd like to welcome you all into the Shadows Lair on the official Shadows Lair channel. Thank you all for watching. My name is the Shadow Master, Peter Gilmore, the Shadow God, whatever you want to call me. And once again, welcome into the Shadows Lair. This is episode number 8 of the Shadows Lair series. Thank you all for watching on this still kind of black, rainy, cold as balls, late Saturday night, May the 7th, 2022, or if you're now watching from somewhere else, it is now May the 8th, 2022, so it's officially now Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, especially my mom. So happy Mother's Day to my mama. I'm going to see her tomorrow, early tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to have some fun, have some lunch, and some dinner, and I'm going to watch the Mets play tomorrow. I'm playing a doubleheader tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch that. And just have some fun, and then that's it. And I'm gonna probably after dinner. I'm gonna come home, and I'm gonna watch a little bit of Backlash tomorrow on my phone, and then that's it. After I'm gonna watch a little bit of Backlash, and then I'm gonna come home, and then probably around I would say around between 11 and maybe around this time, I'll do your late night Backlash Who Gives a Fuck review on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel. So subscribe to the channel down below, and that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button, like I said, down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are in my pants, down in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell, treat it like it's your, well, can't treat it like it's your mama, but treat it like it's your bitch. Unless your bitch is your mama, because we all know there are a lot of motherfuckers out there. You know who you guys are. Fat fuck rat boy from Massachusetts, and guy smokes a lot of cigarettes in the UK, but it is what it is. Just a bunch of fat fuck cowards. They can't do shit. But I personally don't care. They're irrelevant. They can still suck on my dick, suck on my hard Italian cock, because they're not gonna come and do anything about it. So, doesn't matter who you are, right then, knickers? But it is what it is. That's it. Anyway, enough about those schmucks. So, like the video, subscribe, follow me on social media, tap the bell, get notified, you know what to do. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright, in the description box below is my my video from earlier tonight, my SmackDown Rampage review on the Kill All Demons channel. So check it out down below. We had a great time with a lot of people from the Prophecy, and we just had fun. And that's what we do here. We have fun. And if you don't like it, well, fuck you, man. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, check it out down below on the Kill All Demons channel. Alright. So, like I said, happy Mother's Day. We got the Shadow Queen in the chat. Lauren's here. How you doing, Lauren? And happy Mother's Day to your mama. And I would say happy Mother's Day to my mom for you, and Rose's mom as well. It is what it is, you know. Rose is being pissy as usual. And it's like, in the 14 years I've known you, you never gave my mom flowers. I'm like, well, I never seen your mom half the time. But every time she, you know, because sometimes she's lived with us sometimes, and she's like, why don't you get flowers from my mom? I'm like, why should I? But, you know, she has a point. So we'll see what happens with that. I might go down to the florist and get a nice little rose from my mom tomorrow. So gotta be a good boy. So for once in a year, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I'm gonna be get that for my mom, and then that's pretty much it, and then that's it. Gonna be nice. I gave her some other I got a present earlier today. So that's that. So gonna enjoy Mother's Day and have fun. That's it. All right, that's it. All right, Laura says thanks. Hiya, Rosa. Well, Rosa's not here. We don't know that. Rosa's on assignment right now, in Baltimore. So she's celebrating Mother's Day with her mama and her some of her family. So I couldn't go because I couldn't get time off. So I don't get time off until the summer. So which is coming up. So I already did my vacation package. I already put my time in for my vacation. So yeah, it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Lauren says send flowers to Baltimore for Mama. Yeah, I might not. Well, I can't do it today, and I can't really do it tomorrow because I won't get there in time. So I'm gonna try to do it sometime during the week. I might have to call like 1-800-Flowers or something like that. But I have to do it later in the week because I got to do some bank stuff that I can't talk about. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'll be doing that. This week I will send some late Mother's Day flowers down there. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, like I said, check out my last video, the SmackDown Rampage review on the Kiro Demons channel, and that's basically all I gotta say about that. Alright, on video number 2, on the 8th edition of the Shadows Lair, and if you're not down with that, well, we're gonna sentence you to the Shadow Realm, where all you trolls can suck my dick. And, yeah, I know, so see that she cares, and I care. When nickel and dimes fall to the ground, and boobies pop up, whatever it is, I care. The good old Al Bundy line, but I messed it up. Fuck me in the ass with a colonic, but it is what it is. No, don't do that, but I'll do that to the trolls. That's you. It's on you. Alright, moving on. Alright, on episode number 8 of the Shadows Lair, it's time for some predictions. So, as of right now, on this late Saturday night, it is time, once again, for your WWE WrestleMania Backlash 2022 predictions. WrestleMania Backlash 2022 comes your way from the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island, tomorrow night on that lovely network called Peacock. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So yeah, another edition of Backlash. I don't know why I just can't call it Backlash. It's supposed to be WrestleMania Backlash. Alright, so we got another edition of this Garbage Fest pay-per-view that really just should be called Backlash. But I would rename it Rematch City. But it is what it is. Alright, so yeah, Backlash tomorrow night. Not looking forward to it. I don't think anybody is. And that's pretty much it. I think Double or Nothing later this month is gonna swallow it up. But it is what it is. I actually think, tonight was Under Siege from Impact. And, very surprising show. Mia Yim made her return to return slash debut in Impact as she came out and kind of challenged Yana Purrazzo. There you go with that. That should be interesting. An interesting feud. Also, the Briscoes, our good friends, the Briscoes, those sons of bitches from Sandy Fork, Delaware. They won the Impact Tag Team Championships tonight from Violent by Design. So they are now, I forgot, I lost count of how many titles they've won. I think I know the GCW twice. Impact once, that's 3. Plus the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, I think they were 13-time champions. So I think they're 14 or 15-time World Tag Team Champions. Holy shit. Still got a long way to go to beat the Dudleys. But, a long way to go. I don't think they're going to beat the Dudleys. They got to win the belts at least about 13, 14 more times. But, I think they got the Impact belts. And I think they have the New Japan belts too. I could be wrong on that, but still, if not, then they should get those. And the only other belts they don't have is the WWE belts, when they're never going to WWE. But it is what it is. Moa says, "Oh, the Hardys. What about the Hardys? They haven't held the belts for 20 some odd times. The Hardys have held every basic fucking belt you can think of in the tag team division, except for the AEW tag team titles." Let's talk about the Briscoes. Mark and Jay Briscoe, those sons of bitches from Sandy Fork, Delaware. They, like I said, they beat Violent by Design for the Impact Tag Team Championships. So, the only belts they haven't won is the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team titles and the AEW Tag Team titles, and I think they haven't won the Japan belts. I could be wrong on that, but I know they've been in Japan. I don't know I think they might have won the Heavyweight Championship belt. I have to look that up. So it might be more than 15, might be 16, I think, but, I'll look that up later. But that's good. That's pretty good. Ace Austin retained the X Division Championship. So you got that. Also, Sami Callihan came back tonight and beat the living shit out of Moose. What was that? Weird fucking shit. And that's pretty much it for Under Siege. I didn't really see most of the pay-per-view, but that's some of the highlights I saw. So Sami Callihan is back from injury. Mia Yim is now in that Knockouts division. It's pretty damn good. Even though Impact's losing a lot of stars, they just lost Willie Mack. He said he's not coming back to Impact. So, I don't know where he's gonna go. Probably, I would think Willie Mack is gonna go do the indie scene. I don't think Tony Khan will want anything to do with him unless he does sign him and it just goes to Dark and Elevation. Or it goes to Mexico or maybe back to PWG, but I doubt MLW or even Ring of Honor, even though Tony owns Ring of Honor, but I don't think, he'll go over there. But so you never know with that. But, yeah, Impact's losing a lot of people, so... But, oh yeah, I forgot, Willie Mack was in New Japan Strong, I think, for a little bit. I don't know if he's still with that part of the promotion, but it is what it is. Also, Jonah, we all know as Bronson Reed, he's gone from Impact now. I would think he's going back to New Japan. So, New Japan Strong, New Japan, same thing. So yeah, so probably see Willie Mack in New Japan. And so, same thing with Jonah, Bronson Reed, so whatever you want to call him, but that's that. So that's your little abbreviated Under Siege review for Impact tonight, if you care to watch. I think they did have a women's tag team title match between Tasha Steelz and her friend Savannah, not that Savannah, taking on our good friends, part of the Prophecy, Rosemary, my Demon Princess Bride, and Jessica Havoc, for the women's tag team belts. I don't know what happened with that, but hopefully, from the last segment I saw that Rosemary and Jessica Havoc are playing mind games in some like maze room, and they kidnapped Savannah. Well, Rosemary kidnapped Savannah, then Jessica Havoc appeared out of nowhere, and just scared Tasha Steelz right into the hands of Rosemary, and Rosemary was like, "Come with me, my little pretty." So, Tasha Steelz still the Knockouts champion. As far as, she's still the Knockouts champion. I was thinking Taya Valkyrie, but it's the Triple A Reina's on Reina's champion. So, so the Prophecy's still going after those Boricuas, if you will, for the tag team, for the women's tag team belts and the Knockouts title. I'm telling you, the Prophecy is going to get back some gold. If they haven't already tonight. I haven't seen the results yet, but we'll see. I'm not going to go look them up either. I'll do that later. But what I will do now, and I want to get this done and out of the way because it's 12:30 and I want to go lay down and I got to go get some sleep because I got to get up early because I got to have some breakfast. I got to feed the wrestling kitty, who's doing pretty damn good. You want to say hello, wrestling kitty? Or you're sleeping? Want to get up here? No? Not tonight? Leave me alone, you fucker! Fuck you. The official wrestling kitty. The one that loves her daddy. He loves her daddy. Yeah. But, it is what it is. And that's that. But it is what it is. Alright, move on. Okay, got a couple comments. No one says Dudley. The Hardys are close to the Diddleys. The Dudleys. I understand that stupid spell check. Yeah, I think the Hardys are around the 20s, I think. I lost count. How many times they held the WWF titles, tag titles at the time, then the WWE titles at the time. WCW tag team champions. Well, they haven't held ECW tag team champions, so but yeah, Raw and SmackDown tag team champions, Impact tag team champions, of course, Triple A tag team champions multiple times, New Japan, not New Japan yet, and different, indie feds, a Ring of Honor as well. They're, one of the greatest tag team of all space and time. And Bucks are probably just number 2, sadly. I like both teams, but, gotta put the Hardys at number 1 right now. And the Dudleys probably be at number 3. Actually, number 4, because I would put FTR above the Dudleys right now. As, like, my top 5 tag teams of all time, of now, not of all time, but of, like, the modern era, I put the Hardys, Bucks, at number 2, number 3 be FTR, and number 4 be the Dudleys, and number 5 would be Edge and Christian. But that's my list. What is yours? But we'll move on. But yeah, they're pretty close to the Dudleys. Those I think are 26. I think at last count, I think they're 26 or 28 tag team champions. Holy shit! I know the Bushwhackers supposedly held the tag titles a long time. Not major title like a WWF title or even another promotions title, but supposedly they have the record for most tag team titles of any tag team in wrestling history at 28. I don't even think it counts in the record books, but I could be wrong. But anyway, we move on with that. Laura says, good. Then she says, so Mac might go to New Japan. Like I said, free agents. Yeah, because they don't have, Impact doesn't have that shit, the non-compete clause shit that WWE has. So, Willie Mack can show up on any goddamn show he wants this week, if he feels like it. And then Lauren says, go rest, PD. Well, I will in a little bit. But I want to do these predictions and get them out of the way, and that's it. Alright, so Backlash tomorrow night, like I said, from the Dunkin' Donuts Arena in Providence, Rhode Island. So, I can only imagine what douchebags will be going to that show. Probably a clown, but... Probably a clown and a ugly-looking fat fuck, but that lives around that area, but... It is what it is. And That's it. Not that fat fuck that we all know. But not Rat Boy, but it is what it is. We move on. Alright, so let's get to predictions and let's waste my time. Alright, we got 6 matches on this card. And it's supposed to be a kickoff show. I don't know if any matches will be announced. I mean, I haven't heard anything about a pre-show. So I think it's probably just be a regular-ass pre-show, just hyping all the crappy matches that are going to be on this show. Unless they add something. And I personally don't care because I'm not watching it. I don't know if there's going to be an extra match on the match or two on the main show. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, we're going to start from the bottom up, as we always do. On my predictions videos. And I'm taking it, as always, from the Wikipedia page. So let's go. Alright, not in any order from the Wikipedia page. I'm going to go from 6 up. But it is what it is. Alright, we're going to start off with Bobby Lashley, the almighty Bobby Scrapply Lashley, or Trashly if you hate him. But Bobby Lashley is going to be taken on in a rematch from WrestleMania. The big black diesel himself, the Great Khali 2.0, the big black diesel himself, Omos, with his little buddy MVP. Now, like I said, this is a rematch from WrestleMania 37, where surprisingly Bobby Lashley was the first one to beat Omos in his undefeated streak. So this is a rematch. Now they've been going back and forth since really the night after WrestleMania, where Omos, every MVP turned on Lashley and joined up with Omos. And then Omos been beating him up the last couple weeks, and then they had that they had a stupid arm wrestling match which Bobby Lashley won, and then Omos beat him up with the fucking arm wrestling table, blah 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 blah. And then somehow Cedric Alexander's trying to get back with MVP. I don't know if they're gonna try to do another Hurt Business. I don't think they should, because they fucked it up from the beginning. But, yeah, where's Shelton Benjamin been lately? Probably still in catering. And, yeah, Mia Yim is happy about that. If you follow Mia Yim and Shelton Benjamin's history on Twitter. Wait, and Instagram, too. But, it is what it is. Should be, I'm not really looking forward to this match. Lashley won it at WrestleMania, so I don't know. I wouldn't put it past WWE to let Lashley win again. But I'm going to go with Omos. I'm going to go with my gut and say Omos. I'm using logic here, and usually WWE logic is pretty accurate, but not that accurate, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go with Omos to get the victory, the revenge victory, and then there may be a third match, maybe at Hell in a Cell. Not inside Hell in a Cell, but you never know what Hell in a Cell is going to be. Hell in a Cell is coming up in early June. So I think it's June 5th or June 12th. I think it's around Father's Day, sometime in early June. Because I know Slammiversary is in June, I believe. I think Slammiversary sometime in right around Father's Day. I think it's actually on Father's Day. I gotta look that up. But I would think Hell in a Cell probably be the week before that. So I'm thinking June 12th is going to be Hell in a Cell, and we'll see what happens on Monday as we start the road to Hell in a Cell, which is early this year. And then July, I think, is Money in the Bank, and then August should be SummerSlam. Unless they move back SummerSlam to late the end of July or early August, when I heard they were thinking of doing, because they got set up for the Clash at the Castle pay-per-view in the UK. That's September the 3rd, and then September the 2nd. I'm sorry, September the 3rd is All Out 4. So that's gonna be a big Labor Day weekend of wrestling. September the 1st, you got Rampage and SmackDown. I don't know if that's going to be a taped SmackDown or it's going to be a live SmackDown. I think it's going to be taped because the pay-per-view is the next day in London. So, I think it's in London, I think. So, I would think, I don't know, if Raw will probably be in the States the week before that, or the week of that. And then SmackDown, I would think will be probably taped earlier that Friday. That September 1st show will be a taped SmackDown. So I'm not going to do a live show in London unless you want to see it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or not even 1. It has to be around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and nobody's going to watch that. But yeah, so it's probably going to be a taped show in London, probably at the same place where the pay-per-view is going to be held, maybe, or another arena. And then you got Clash of the Castle on that Saturday. Well, we're going to see a Saturday. I don't know when we're going to see a Saturday. No, I think it's going to be Saturday afternoon, because it's going to be, nighttime in the UK, unless they actually do it live, which I doubt, but who knows. And they were talking about NXT Stand and Deliver actually being on the same show. Now, I don't know how you do that, unless you do Stand and Deliver live in the UK, starting at, I would say, 1 o'clock, because it's 5-hour difference time. You do that, and then do that 1 to 3, and then I think the pay-per-view probably, do it at 12. Do it 12 to 2, and then have the pay-per-view at 3, which will be 10 o'clock in UK time, but I don't think they're going to do it at 10 o'clock show, but I don't know how it's going to work. Even if they do this a Stand and Deliver weekend type thing, which they're kind of thinking of doing for the UK show, but who knows what that's going to happen. But I'm just talking silly. All right, so anyway, we'll move on. All right, so yeah, I got Omos to beat Bobby Lashley, get his revenge, and that's it. And we'll see what happens on Raw on Monday night after that. All right, then we go to our next match. Happy Slappy Corbin taking on Mad Crap Moss. I personally don't give 2 shits about this match. I think Corbin's basically going to be gone. I mean, what is left for Corbin to do? This Happy Corbin gimmick is running its course. I think it's done. Thinking they're pushing Mad Crap Moss, not to the moon, like our good buddy Cameron Grimes and everything. But yeah, they're giving Mad Crap Moss a push since he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal like a month ago. So the fans love him, obviously. But yeah. I'm gonna go with Mad Crap Moss to beat Corbin, and Corbin's probably gonna change gimmicks and nobody will give a shit. They should just release Corbin. Corbin is garbage. He is horribly garbage. I didn't really like the Happy Corbin gimmick at all. I didn't like all the gimmicks, except for the only gimmick I liked of Corbin was broke as fuck Corbin. And then the Lone Wolf version of Corbin when we first saw Corbin in NXT a long time ago. But now I fucking hate Baron Corbin. This feud is stupid as it is. They broke him up, now they're feuding, and don't care. So that's perfectly fine. And that's it. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Mad Crap Moss to pick up the victory, and Corbin will probably. Who cares? Who cares what happened to Corbin? Who cares? That's it. Lawrence got Lashley to win. Okay. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Lashley gets to win again. Then she has Moss to win. Okay. There you go. All right, move on. All right. Then we got the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on a good friend Cecil, not Cecil, Kane from Kane or Cecil from Final Fantasy IV, Dark version. That's a good friend Adam Copeland, otherwise known as Dark Edge, the leader of Judgment Day with his good buddy Damian Priest, who is banned from ringside for this match. Now, as we saw at WrestleMania, Edge got the win thanks to Damian Priest. And over the last couple weeks, Edge been messing with AJ, fucked up his shoulder a couple weeks ago. Then AJ got not one but two wins right back to back almost against Damian Priest. He won last week to get Damian Priest barred from ringside, and then Edge beat him down. Was about to break his forearm, his shoulder again with a concerto. And then Fiend Balor comes out, saves the day, and then they do the two sweet Bullet Club stuff on the week. This week was the 8th anniversary of the Bullet Club. So now I don't know if Finn Balor is going to come out with AJ. I would not be surprised. It'd be nice for them to come out with Bullet Club shirts, but they're not. Yeah, so Edge is going to come out by himself. I would not be surprised if Edge wins this match. I'd not be surprised. You want to know why? Because I think there's going to be a new member coming out. I think there'll be a new member of Judgment Day debuting probably tomorrow night. Now, there's rumors of a new member of Judgment Day. Don't know who. I was hoping to be Ciampa, but Ciampa's... I don't know what's going on with Ciampa. Ciampa's a babyface on main event, and he's beating the crap out of Ali the last couple weeks on Raw. So I guess he's a heel on Raw. But I would have put him in Judgment Day right away. I just don't know why they're not doing it. I think eventually maybe he'll go in, but I don't know. But if it's not Ciampa, I mean, who would you put in as a third member? Fourth member, I would put Rhea Ripley in there though, but I don't know who else you could put in if it's not going to be Ciampa. So anyway, this match should be pretty good. I think this might be maybe match of the night. I'm going to go with, what I originally picked. So I'm going to go with AJ to pick up the victory over Edge, get the win back from WrestleMania. But I do see, like, near the end of the match, that Damian Priest is going to come out and beat him up. And maybe Finn Balor comes out. And but I think Judgment Day will wipe him out. But we'll see. And that's that. All right. Then we go to what I think might be the match of the night. Seth freaking Rollins, our good buddy Seth freaking Rollins, that does not go to the Men's Warehouse. Because when you go to the Men's Warehouse, you're going to like the way you look. Oh, I guarantee it. That should be my scam sponsor. I don't know why it is not. Anyway, Seth freaking Rollins in a rematch with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, we saw Cody make his triumphant return at WrestleMania Night 1. Got the win over Seth Rollins. And then after, the night after, Seth's like, I respect you, blah, blah, blah. And we all thought everything was good and dandy. And then Seth's like, I want a rematch. Cody's like, okay, you want a rematch? Okay. Then they've been going back and forth over the last couple weeks. As we saw last week on Raw, Rollins made fun of Dusty Rhodes' American Dream, baby. And Cody got all pissed. Hit the Cody cutter, laying out Rollins. And that was it. So, it is what it is. I'm going to go with Seth freaking Rollins to win. I know a lot of people saying Cody's going to win, but I'm going with, the logic and my gut once again. I'm going to go with Seth freaking Rollins to pick up the victory, and that's pretty much it. That's the only match I actually kind of care about besides the 6-man tag team match, which I thought was going to be for the unified belts, but no, not anymore. As we all know, cards subject to change. And we move on. All right. Okay. Lauren says the same. She got AJ to win. Oh no, wait. No, AJ. Yeah, we both got AJ to win, and we're kind of we're split on Cody and Rollins. I got Seth Rollins. She's got Cody again. Like I said, we'll see. We shall see. All right. The only title match on this goddamn fucking boring as fuck pay-per-view. For the SmackDown Women's Championship in an I Quit match. Another rematch from WrestleMania. We got Horseface Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, taking on the Hot Rod, Ronda Rousey. Like I said, I Quit rules. So basically kind of like a submission match. It is what it is. Charlotte retained the title at WrestleMania, a little bit of chicanery, with Charles Robinson and everything, blah, blah, blah. And then over the last couple weeks, they've been jaw-jacking and everything. Ronda doesn't even look strong going into this match. You know, we saw last night on SmackDown that Ronda interrupted Charlotte's match with Aaliyah after Aaliyah somehow withstood the violence of Charlotte Flair in the Beat the Clock challenge and didn't tap out, and Charlotte got all pissy. And started yelling at Aaliyah this week and beating her up. And then Ronda came out, they had a big brawl, and then that was it. Blah, 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 blah. Then they had a contract signing, which was stupid. But with the whole Google thing, I could care less. It is what it is. You know, at WrestleMania, I had Ronda to win, but somehow Charlotte won, and blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to go with Ronda to win this time. And then she's going to probably start a feud with, I don't know, on the SmackDown roster. I would say, I was going to say Sasha, but Sasha's got her own problems with Shayna Baszler and Natalya, with Naomi supposedly injured. So, I don't know what we're going to do with the women's tag team belts, and I personally don't care. Because those belts are fucking boring as fuck anyway, like the 24/7 title. Get rid of them. But it is what it is. So, I'm going to go Ronda to win the belt. Probably hold it for the rest of the year. And if there is a draft, which they're saying there may be another WWE draft coming up, I don't know when, but if there is a draft, I would not be surprised if Becky Lynch gets drafted to SmackDown. And then you go, you start to set up for WrestleMania 39, Ronda Rousey against Becky Lynch in Ronda's supposed last match in WWE, because she's going to be gone. Supposedly, allegedly, we'll see. Because Ronda said, I think she had like a 2-year contract left. I think she has one more WrestleMania in her. So, we'll see what happens with that. So, yeah. So, Ronda Rousey's going to win and probably hold the belt for maybe the rest of this year. And that's pretty much what I can say about that. And we'll move on. Alright, Lauren's also got Ronda to win. And she goes, nah, boo-bye, Charles Robinson. Little Nate, as they call him. Damn, that guy hasn't aged since WCW. Have you noticed that? Not much, like, age change. Got a little bit bigger, but, you know. I know he's older, but it doesn't look old. He still has that blonde hair, you know. He's always in the back pocket of the Flairs. So Charlotte will probably have. She may have Charles Robinson as a referee. What else is new? But God forbid Charlotte retains, I'm gonna be pissed. But because if this goes to Hell in a Cell and they have Charlotte versus Ronda at Hell in a Cell, I don't care. I don't care if Ronda wins in Hell in a Cell. Don't care. But it is what. So Ronda, I would hope, wins tomorrow night. But we'll see. And that's it. Alright, then we go to your main event match of the night. Was supposed to be RK Bro defending the Raw Tag Team titles against the Usos and their SmackDown Tag Team titles in a unification match. But as we saw 2 weeks ago, when they were doing the, I think they were doing the, they were talking about it, and then after SmackDown, it became a 6-man tag team match with Roman and Drew. So now it's a 6-man tag team match. I thought it should have been winner takes all, but this is WWE and their creative team sucks. And their logic team sucks too. And well, we all know Vince McMahon sucks too. Anyway, we got a 6-man non-title tag team match. We got Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Psychopath, and RK Bro, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Riddle and our good friend Randy Orton in his voice. They're taking on the Bloodline, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, with Paul Heyman at ringside, and as also with them, our tribal chief. We must acknowledge the tribal unified champion, Mr. Roman Reigns. Now, there's a lot of rumors going on. This will be Roman's last pay-per-view because he's going to Hollywood to do some stuff. He's going to take some time off. I don't know. But we'll see what happens with that. Over the last couple weeks, Drew McIntyre and RK Bro have beaten the living crap out of Roman and the Bloodline. And we saw last night on SmackDown where the Usos got Gilmore Cutters again, and then Roman got Claymore right in the face by Drew, and they all stood tall, blah, 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 blah. So usually when that happens, you know who wins. The faces do stand tall on the go-home show. The heels usually win. And then vice versa with the heels, blah, blah, blah. All right, so should be an okay match. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bloodline. I have to, because we the ones. So I'm going to go with the Bloodline to pick up the victory. I would love to have Roman pin Drew and shut him up. But I think it's going to be Roman to pin Drew, or maybe Riddle. I don't think they're going to make Randy take the pin. And Randy himself said he would love to have another title match with Roman. That actually I would love to see, but is it going to happen anytime soon? Probably not. Because still gotta worry about Shinsuke Nakamura, who said I'm going to come for Roman and this and that. Then he fought Sami Zayn for some reason. But I don't know when they're going to pull the trigger with that match, Roman versus Shinsuke. He's been beaten down twice, and he's never even got a title shot yet. He hasn't got his revenge. I know he's not going to win. He's not going to beat Roman. There's no way in hell Shinsuke is going to beat Roman, but are you gonna actually pull the trigger with the match? Vince? I don't know. But we'll see what happens. But like I said, I would love to see Randy Orton and Roman go at it. But I don't know when that might happen, but if it does happen at all. But, we're getting near the end of probably the Roman Reigns God era, so I think it's going to end at the UK pay-per-view. If it's going to be Drew McIntyre beating him for either both belts or one of the belts, so, he'll get the Becky Lynch treatment. Well, kind of like the Becky Lynch treatment. She lost one of the SmackDown belt, and then eventually will lose the Raw belt thanks to motherhood and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's what I think they're going to start doing. Drew either is going to win Money in the Bank, or he's going to actually get a title match in his hometown, or his home country of the UK, beat Roman, be the first one to pin Roman in 3 years. And I would think that he's going to win the WWE title, and then Roman will just keep the Universal title for another goddamn year. Until WrestleMania 39. Or maybe past WrestleMania 39 when he beats The Rock, if that even does happen. But who knows what's happening with Roman? Really, they have no plans for Roman at the moment. And I was thinking that you start the program with Drew and go all the way to all the way to the UK pay-per-view, and Drew actually beats Roman for, I would say, one of the belts. I don't think he should get both of them. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, so final prediction, the Bloodline will get the win over Drew and RK Bro. And that's pretty much it. That's it. All right, final comments from Lauren. She says, Friday SmackDown Live. Okay. And then final comment, no Charlie. Oh, Charlotte. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you got Ronda to win, obviously. No bye-bye Charlotte. Or as we call it, Charlie. So you got Charlie. So maybe I said it wrong. I pronounced it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. That's it. All right, so that's it for my predictions. Thank you all once again for watching. Quick recap of the predictions. I got Omos to beat Bobby Lashley. Matt Crap Moss to beat Slappy Happy's Crappy Corbin. I got AJ to beat Edge. I got Seth freaking Rollins to beat Cody. Ronda Rousey to win the SmackDown Women's Championship from Charlotte. And in the main event, I got the Bloodline to beat Drew McIntyre and RK Bro. And that's it. So, that's my predictions. Thank you all for watching. What's your predictions? Put it down below in the comments section of the video. Or you can hit me up on social media. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. My Twitter my Twitter link is down below. My Instagram is also down there. So if you want to leave me a DM, you can try. But most of my social media is on private because I don't want faggot-ass, pussy, coward trolls to invade and try to catfish me and all that shit. So they can suck my dick. But it is what it is. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about it. But follow me on social media if somehow I will friend you. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But no, if you're on Twitter and Instagram and Twitter and Instagram mostly, you can follow along with my tweets and my live chats when I do them sometimes, or for Raw, NXT, Dynamite, and SmackDown and Rampage, and sometimes maybe the pay-per-views if I'm home or if I'm not, but it is what it is. But try to follow me on social media, and hit the bell, get notified when I do a video so you don't miss out on anything. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright, it's 1 a.m. I'm gonna edit this video up, and then I'm going to bed. And that's pretty much it. Alright, Lauren, with more comments. Orton, Drew, and Riddle. Alright, so you got Drew. Alright, so we got the faces to win. Okay. You're not gonna acknowledge the tribal chief then, Lauren? I know you have to acknowledge me because I'm the tribal shadow god. You have to acknowledge me because we're the prophecy. I'm the leader, goddammit. You bow down to me. Not like that. But that's only Rose's job. And Rosemary's too. But I digress. We move on. So that's it. But all you other people, all you trolls, you will bow down to me and you will suck my dick. Because I'm the only king in this motherfucking kingdom here. WJ can think he's the king. He's not a king. No. And that's it. I'm not bashing WJ for anything. I hope he's getting better. Supposedly he's getting better. The whole thing with him and Jerry was actually real. They had a falling out. And from what Will was saying on Chase's stream earlier today, and on his stream on his channel, that the whole thing what Jerry did was actually real. WJ's fiance left them, and now WJ's now living with his father now. That's why he did that channel update video from his dad's house, and he's saying that he'll be back with a new computer. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I just hope that he's back on his medication. Hopefully, some stronger medication, and he's trying to get some help from some of his he says I see a psychiatrist. That's good. I hope you see a therapist. But it is what it is. I mean, I do. I have a therapist and a psychiatrist, even though they're wacko. But I have to see them. But I don't have to see them. But no money coming out of my pocket, thank the Lord, because I got free freaking healthcare for now. But it is pretty much what it is. So yeah, I mean, I take my medication when I have to. I mean, I did have a blow up today with the missus and me and now I don't care, whatever, we'll say it. Yeah, me, Lauren, and Prince had a little argument, and I kind of went off the deep end, and I briefly suspended them from the prophecy, but they're now back in, so a little bit of a spat, so I overreacted a little bit, and I apologize to both Prince and Lauren, and we went on, we settled things like men and women, we settled things like that, so we're good. The prophecy is good, 100%, well, not even 100, infinity percent good. Gaining more members. We gained some last night at WrestlePro. And we'll probably gain more this coming Saturday night at Warriors of Wrestling in Bensonhurst. So we'll see what happens with all that. And probably, I do have fans all over the world, even all those schmucks in the UK, and but I have good friends in the UK like Kevin Daddy and Jerry, of course, from Ireland. My good buddy Jason Ruin, the Shield of Ballycastle. great lad from Ireland. And I have friends in Germany. I have friends in Italy. I have a lot of friends in Italy because it's my home country and everything. And I have tons of people in Japan that love me. But because and in the shithole country of Canada too. But it's mostly Andre Cobillo and Dallas Calamania. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much it for that. But most of my fan base is in the United States. But I have seen when I have done videos, sometimes I'll check the analytics, and when I go to geography, it's weird that people in different countries love me. I have people in Africa watch my show, Australia, Iraq, for some reason Iraq, but I think it was a troll, but there's no people that watch my show in Iraq. Germany, France, Switzerland, Sweden. Yeah, even that that crappy country known as Russia. I do have people from the Ukraine watch my show. Slava Ukraine, as always. Japan, North Korea, even New Zealand. The prophecy is global, motherfuckers. But they're not on your show. They're not on your show. You only get one to 5 people. Who gives a shit? I have more people than you. They don't need to be on my show. They still watch though. They don't need to be on the show. They watch. After the live show, they go on and watch. So I have more views than you. Yeah, but you get clout views. I have 450 views. Yeah. How'd you get that? Off my name. So you must thank me, but you won't. You thank me in your own way, right? Just don't splash on me when you with your little. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You go, whoop, 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 whoop. Little droplets. Because you have tiny little cocks. But, I'll take a page out of, Ali's handbook. All biceps, no balls. Or, no balls, tiny dick. It is what it is, these fucking trolls think they can scare me with all their little games and all the shit they do, doxing and all that crap. You think I'm scared? I really don't care because you're not gonna come to my face and do shit about it. Anytime between now and at the end of the year, so. Especially who, right? There but it is what it is. But yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. We're done here. So thank you all for watching, Lauren. As always, thank you all for watching. Says Orton, Drew, Riddle, Slam, and then yep. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I'm getting out of here. Thanks for watching. Check out my SmackDown Rampage review on the Killer Demons channel. Link will be down below in the gobbledygook description box after the video is edited up a little bit, and then that'll be up. That'll be done. That'll be it for now. All right, everybody, get some sleep. If you're in the Northeast, if you're in the Midwest, it's midnight. So happy early Sunday morning to you. And in the West Coast, still happy Saturday to you. And on the other side of the world, good morning and happy Mother's Day to everybody in Europe, UK, Africa, Japan. Well, not Japan, because Japan is now it's Monday in Japan. So happy belated happy belated Mother's Day to all you mothers out there in Japan land. And that's pretty much it for that. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your Cocoot! And, as always, if you motherfuckers are not down with that, you fucking trolls that have no fucking lives and make 6 million fucking fake accounts. Ain't that right there, Mr. Trollins, you fucking fag from the UK? But we know who you are. We all know now who you are. Leon already knows. Leon told me who that is. I always talk to Leon. Leon, big up to Leon and everything like that. Once again, thoughts and prayers to Double Z. I hope he's getting much, much better. And that's it. Shout out to Nick, as always, Prince, Max Lethal, Savannah, everybody else in the Prophecy, and everybody else watching at home or wherever the fuck you are. That's pretty much it. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore, once again signing off. And if you're not down with that, all you motherfucking trolls, for 13 years, whipping that candy ass. Because we're the Prophecy, we're not going away, we're not going anywhere. You're going to have to deal with us, and as Ric Flair says, you're going to learn to love us. Because we, me, Nick, Lauren, and everybody else I mentioned, we are the hottest thing going today not even in the YWC, because there's no YWC, and there's no IWC. We're the hottest thing on YouTube. And if you're not down with that, motherfuckers, we are the Prophecy, and we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And that's it. Come on and debate us. Because you love you love to master debate us, right? Right there, Charles. You love to master debate to me, so it is what it is. And that's it. So, we're the Prophecy. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And until next time. And I am legally obligated. I can't now say this because the king can't say it for himself anymore either. Until next time. Peace.